Hi guys, it's Laura from How to Get Your Shit Together, and in this video I am giving you the long-awaited update on my 17 before 2017 list. Did I complete the challenge, what I learned from it, and whether I'll bother me arse doing it again next year. Let's go! So let's just jump straight into it. I didn't achieve everything on the list. I didn't even nearly achieve everything on the list. Let's just take it one by one, shall we? One was to update my bullet journal. No, I did not. I think I got as far as July or August before the end of the year. Yeah, nowhere near. And I'm still trying to catch up. Any month now. Two was to book a consultation for laser hair removal. Yes, I did. And I actually started treatment, so pretty soon I will be silky smooth. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't get it done years ago. It's brilliant. Three was to book a dental appointment for myself and my daughter. Did this one too. I was really unsure how she was going to react because even though it was her first visit and I had said nothing but positive things about going to the dentist, she was still saying beforehand that she was a little bit nervous and she thought it was going to hurt. So I showed her some cartoons with dentist episodes, and the thing that actually really seemed to help the most, I started referring to the dentist as the tooth doctor. So she's been to the doctor before and she's been totally fine. So I said it was exactly like going to the doctor, except that this guy was a doctor for teeth. That worked surprisingly well, and in the end she got on totally fine. She got a whole bunch of stickers, and on the way home she said she wanted to go back. Win. Four was to finish designing the How to Get Your Shit Together homepage and set a launch date. Another big tick on this one. I finished the design before the end of the year and I launched it on January 1st. So far so good. It's not perfect on mobile devices, but it's still there. And done is better than perfect. At least that's what I'm trying to learn all of the time. But done can be improved upon over time. Thank you to everyone who gave me feedback on it. If you haven't already seen it, I will link it in the description box below. You can go check it out and leave your feedback for me here. 5 was to complete the KonMari method again. I'm gonna say no. I did actually go through each category and declutter them all, but I didn't go back through them and give everything a home. And also Christmas. So I half did it. 6 was to update my e-course, the Productivity Power Up. Nope. Way too much work. Yeah, I was way too optimistic with this one. But I am hoping to relaunch it on its first anniversary, which is April 20th, 2017. 7 was to drop below 60 kilos and to keep it off by starting some healthy habits. No, not even close. But I have since started back at the gym and I've signed up with a new personal trainer. And you'll know if you watched my 2017 resolutions video that my goal for this year is to drop below 54 kilos. We'll see. But I am busting my ass at the gym and my personal trainer is really pushing me. So hopefully, still need to drastically improve my diet though. 8 was to declutter my digital music collection. And yes, I did this. Makes road trips so much better. Thumbs up if you like to shout along to a song in the car. Number 9 was to shred or burn all excess papers. And I did. Much to my husband's frustration, because he hates it when I burn papers. He gets all worked up about all the ashes. It's hilarious. On a related note, we need a new shredder. The old one didn't quite go the distance this time, but it's had a good run, so I can't complain. 10 was to submit at least one article for publication. I did submit one, but sadly, it has not yet been published, and I'm not sure if it ever will be. The guy said he was interested, he said he would get back to me, but he hasn't. But the goal was to submit one, so that's a big tick. 11 was to declutter Pocket articles. So if you're not familiar with it, Pocket is a site for saving articles, but I had a tendency to just save things in there and then never look at them again. Now I did declutter it. I got it down from over 300 articles to about 120, but I didn't go through every single article. I've since started doing that and I've managed to get rid of a few more, but I'm still going to give myself a pass on this one because I did declutter a lot, but no gold star because I didn't do a very thorough job. 12 was to bring Scout to her first panto. So loads of you were confused in my first video as to what a panto is. Panto is short for pantomime, and it's basically a comedy musical for kids that's done at Christmas time. So usually they take on classic fairy tales and give them a modern comedy spin. So if you've heard of that whole "he's behind you" or "oh no he isn't, oh yes he is," that is from pantos. We went to see Robin Hood in a theatre here in Dublin, and even though it was a little bit long for her, she's only 3, so it didn't really manage to hold her attention for the entire amount, she still really enjoyed it and she did a lot of dancing. And you know what? She still talks about it now that it's 2 months later. So yeah, I think that was a really nice memory to make. 13 was to claim medical expenses. So under our health insurance, we can claim back doctor and hospital visits, but even though we've had our health insurance for a few years, we've never actually done it before. So last year I saved up all of our receipts, gathered them all together, sent them in, and was expecting a fortune back. Hardly worth the effort, but it was still nice to get something back. 14 was to book an eye test, and I did. Right eye is still crap, but I still don't need glasses. Yet. 15 was to script, record, edit and upload a channel trailer. Didn't do this before the end of 2016, but I have since done it. Hooray! 16 was to write a disclaimer for the site. Kinda had to do this because I wanted it done in time for the homepage to be up. Still needs a few improvements and updates, but it's there. And finally 17. I've run out of fingers. 17 was to create a business plan for 2017. Had to end on a bad one. So I guess I fully completed 10 of the 17 and half completed 2 more. And then since the start of 2017, I have managed to achieve 1 more. But I still need to update my bullet journal. I still need to do the KonMari method properly, and I still need to create a business plan. The one thing I always take from this challenge is that the things that I think are important to me, that I think are priorities, really aren't. Even in the short space of time between writing the list and the deadline to complete it, I just realized that some of these things aren't really important to me. Or new things will crop up. That happens all of the time. Or I'll have written the list under the delusion that I have infinite time available to me, so I have to be quite flexible with it. Will I do the challenge next year? Probably. It's still good for focusing the mind at the time, and I still find that there are some things on it that are genuine priorities for me, and that if they weren't on the list I probably would have kept procrastinating on. So it does help to light a fire under me and get tasks done, but I think next year I'm just going to be a little bit more realistic and keep it to smaller, more manageable tasks. For this challenge, I tried to keep a bit of a mix between shorter and longer tasks, but no, the mix messed me up. Sticking to shorter tasks for the next one, specifically things that can be completed within an afternoon. And that is a wrap. Thumbs up if you think you might take on the challenge this year. Comment below and let me know what is top of your list to get done in 2017. Don't forget to check out my social media profiles in the description box below to see what I'm up to during the week and, you know, just to keep the good times rolling. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because I upload new videos every single Thursday to help you live a simpler, happier life. The button looks like this and you'll find it down there. Click the little bell beside it if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video. Until next time, cur míle maith agus feici mé sibh se go luath. Slán!